What is going on, guys? Mr. Rogers here. We're back in Madden 19. Going to jump right in and do the weekly training for the XP points. Got a win last week. It was awesome. We'll try and make it a twofer.
I watched the film from yesterday, and I hope everyone knows it wasn't good enough. Today's practice has got to be
It wasn't good enough. We won, damn it. All right, run the flood concept. There we go. What we got this time? All right. Scrambling's not allowed. Okay. Even though it was wide open. All right, we got a rookie on the corner, so you know what that means. Boom. Forgot you can't do anything on this. Can't pump fake, can't do hardly anything. Alright, let's see. We got the rookie on him again. Boom. That's how we roll. Alright. Well, let's get into that game, shall we? Playing the Jags.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, Blake Bortles and the reigning AFC South champion Jacksonville Jaguars take on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D, as their guys will.
Let's do it. Let's start off with a run.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stopped short of the 30. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 18 carries, 95 yards, and a score.
And, partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week to pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
Who we got? Captain. Okay.
A second down throw for Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a third down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. He's got a man. It's Williams.
There we go.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't,
dude.
You don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
A first down throw for Prescott.
Go,
Looking
baby,
and
go.
finding Allen Hurns. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
A first down carry by
Go,
Elliott.
baby, go. Go,
Room here to
go.
run. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I'll just let the clock run out.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's see what we got.
Here we go. 47, 47. 26.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone
trying to
here
get
at
out
the
there to block.
22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Everyone's got 4. Here we go. 26.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh.
And the Jags get to him as down he
Crap.
goes. Yannick Ngakoue in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. 1, 26. Hey, kill. 26.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Touchdown.
And he'll take it in for a Cowboy score. Tavon Austin, his first touchdown on the year.
Beautiful.
Get out. Here we go. Hey, kill. 26.
Prescott on 1st down. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
26.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on
that was
first down,
ugly.
that fits the bill.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? 2 minutes to play here in the first half.
That was
We're
ugly.
back to Arlington right after this timeout. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. A Dallas first down. Prescott hooking up with Beasley.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Drops it underneath, Elliott. And he spins past him and into space. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Make him run. Let's make him run.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
47. 26.
The give is to Elliott. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
All right, let's see what we got.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was so close.
The Cowboys on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Prescott to throw it. He's got his man. It's
Touchdown.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Terrence Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Nice.
First down, Prescott.
Oh. Whew.
And this one complete to Julius Thomas. And he's brought down after a good gain. That one goes for 36 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. On the crossing route, complete. That's Thomas. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 6 there on first. Second down, Prescott. And he'll go right back to Thomas, complete again. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Beautiful.
Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Yeah, still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Prescott now on second down. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
They'll try and run for Elliott, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Oh, well.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. 10th carry now for Allen.
Oh, man.
He is met quickly in the backfield.
God.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up
Folded
being
like
a
a
loss
lawn
of 2.
chair.
And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That's all right. Get him.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Oh, that was bad.
This
That was
is going to
bad.
be incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that.
That was really bad.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Keep on wanting to give me that little dump.
Pitch and catch.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Prescott over the middle, the connection to Hearns. Dak finding the former Jag Hearns for the Dallas first down. Back now here on EA Sports. Prescott now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Sometime in this 4th quarter, someone on defense is going to have to step up and force a turnover.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go
Keep it
down
doing
right
it
around
all
the
day
47
long.
this time. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
To the air again, Prescott. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
A give to Elliott, down right around the 25.
Oh, man.
And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaking up down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. To throw is Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
That was awful.
He got it stripped, but you can see the panic in his face from up here through the helmet. He was able to dive back on it.
A good bit of fortune for him, because oftentimes on a strip sack, when that ball is wrenched out of your grasp, it can go in any different direction. It can go way away from you. In this case, it didn't matter. He was able to get on it.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get him.
Well, at least they got a field goal out of it.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of, they've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Throwing here, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Let's see. Let's go here.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Ball game, fellas.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
Run the clock out.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee.
There we go.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Dallas, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year.
Yes,
and they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll be
game. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this one, as always. Thanks for stopping by, checking out the channel. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment, and we will see you next time. Take care.